Hi all, welcome to the video. This is Fundamentals in 5 minutes, where I take a topic relevant to startup founders and challenge myself to summarize in 5 minutes or less. Today's video is all about net dollar retention, the lesser known but incredibly valuable revenue metric. We're going to discuss what it is, how it's used, and why it's important. Can we get it all in under 5 minutes? You'll need to watch to the end to find out. Hey, Aidan Kenealy here, professional founder coach and advisor helping you, the startup founder, to be better than yesterday every day. Here in these videos, the focus is on you and your business. So if this is your first time seeing one of my videos, please feel free to subscribe for more content just like this. Today's topic is all about net dollar retention. There's a lot to cover, so let's put 5 minutes on the clock. Here it is, and let's get into it. What is net dollar retention? Net dollar retention is a metric that dives deeper into the changes in recurring revenue by accounting for fluctuations within our existing revenue base. To understand net dollar retention, we need to first understand expansion, downgrades, and churn, and their roles in changing recurring revenue. Recurring revenue can increase via two broad mechanisms. The first is through newly acquired customers, and the second is through increases in usage and upgrades within our existing customer base. New customer acquisition is a topic for another video, but we define expansion as an increase in revenue within our existing customer base. An example of expansion would be a user upgrading from a $10 basic subscription to a $50 premium subscription. The expansion revenue in this case would be $40, or the net increase resulting from the upgrade. Now, on the other hand, recurring revenue can also decrease via two broad mechanisms. The first is through downgrades in usage or consumption, and the second is through churn, where customers cease to do business with us. An example of downgrade would be a user moving from a $50 premium subscription to a $10 basic subscription. The downgrade in revenue in this case would be $40, which is the net decrease resulting from the downgrade. An example of churn would be a user leaving the platform from a $50 premium subscription. The churn in this case would be $50, or the net decrease in revenue resulting from the customer leaving. To summarize all of this, net dollar retention accounts for the changes in recurring revenue caused by expansion, downgrades, and churn within our existing customer base. It's expressed as a percentage and calculated using the following equation, where we sum the starting MRR plus expansion, less downgrades, less churn, divided by the starting MRR times 100. And to put this all in an example, a company starts the month with $10,000 in recurring revenue. Over the month, it adds $2,500 in expansion revenue, it has $1,000 in downgrades, and another $500 in churn. It now has $11,000 in recurring revenue and an NDR of 110%. A net dollar retention over 100% indicates an increase in revenue that has resulted from existing customers. Conversely, a net dollar retention less than 100% indicates a contraction in recurring revenue due to downgrades and churn within our existing customer revenue. By tracking net dollar retention, we can assess the effects our customer success and user experience initiatives are having on the growth of our revenue. When we see a growth in net dollar retention, it's an indication that we have really engaged customers that are spending more over time and not leaving the platform. Net dollar retention is important as it gives us a more granular look into the changes that occur within our recurring revenue, and it provides valuable insight into the existing customer base as new customer revenue is excluded from the calculation. By tracking both monthly recurring revenue growth and net dollar retention, we can get a more complete picture of any changes that do occur in our revenue over time. This knowledge informs all sorts of important decisions we need to make as founders. NDR is important because it is possible to have net monthly recurring revenue growth when our existing customer base is contracting. This occurs when the acquisition revenue we see exceeds the net reduction in revenue from our existing customers. For example, if a company starts the month with $10,000 in recurring revenue and it books $5,000 in new subscriptions, but it has $0 in new expansion revenue and $2,000 in downgrades and another $500 in churn, then we see monthly recurring revenue increase from $10,000 to $12,500, but the net dollar retention will be at 75%. In this example, Were we not tracking net dollar retention, it would be easy to miss the fact that money is leaking from the business through contractions in our existing revenue, as our new revenue is covering up for the losses in the existing revenue. And so you can see that net dollar retention is really important, and it's one of those hidden gem metrics that often isn't talked about. It's a useful metric to have up your sleeve as a founder, and one that you really should consider adopting if you haven't already. And with that, we're just about done. So how did we do? Looks good. Awesome. If you like this format and found this video useful, then please hit the like button and feel free to share this with any other founders that may also find this of use. If you have any questions on what we've discussed today or would like to understand how I can help you and your business in some other way, then reach out via LinkedIn or the link below. I offer free 45-minute sessions to any founder looking for advice. These sessions are a chance to discuss you and your business, so take advantage and reach out via the links in the description box. Until next time, my name is Aidan Kenealy, professional founder coach and advisor helping you, the startup founder, to be better than yesterday every day.